welcome to Mystical Enlightenment. Welcome back if you've been here before, guys, and welcome if you're new here. Today is Tuesday, so if you guys are new here, Tuesday means that I will be doing a general tarot reading, which means I will pick 3 cards, ask you to focus on the cards, and decide which one resonates with you. That will be the card that has a message for you this week. So, let's get into the reading. Before we do that, the deck I am using is the Light Seers deck. This deck has amazing images, just to give you a little preview of the images on the deck. Check this one out. This is a Chris Ann deck. Oops, holding that upside down. This is a Chris Ann deck. I love these images. I always get questioned on what deck this is, so that's why I wanted to give you a little preview of the images before we get into the reading. I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I'm so glad to see you all back here again this week. If you have not already subscribed and you've been here for a couple of weeks, or this is your first time, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. It helps me out with the algorithm. Alright, so as we get into this reading, let's take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do that one more time. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Alright. We ask our guides, guardians, and angels, ancestors to join us. The guides of the north, south, east, and west to join us. We ask that the elements, wind, fire, air, earth, I'm missing, and spirit join us today as we do this reading, and that they bring messages that are clear and concise that we need to hear for the week, so that we may understand what it is that we need to keep in our minds as we go through this week. And we are ever so grateful as always for these messages, and so it is. Put it back together. Hold 3 cards. This is the point. I will ask you to focus on the cards and decide which card is going to resonate with you. Okay, if you chose the first card, this is a beautiful piece of black onyx. You chose strength. You're going to need that strength this week. The strength card is all about knowing when to stand your ground. It's often tempting to be aggressive when we have to stand our ground. But the Strength card reminds us that you can even tame a lion with gentleness. So when the Strength card comes up, it reminds us that we can be assertive and state our needs without being aggressive. This week you're going to need to hold your position without offending others and without being aggressive. So you're kind of going to need to go inside of yourself and figure out how to do that. But you are definitely going to be in a position where you're going to need to stand your ground. And it's going to be okay. So I want you to remember that when you get to that position, because it might be at work in a meeting where you're not so comfortable standing your ground, but you know you're right. And you know that what you're thinking is the right thing. or you may be in an argument and you know that what you're thinking or what you're saying is right and somebody's coming back at you, stand your ground. You don't have to do it aggressively, but do it firmly, okay? And you will win because you were right and you were doing it firmly, gently, okay? If you chose the middle card, you chose the wheel. The wheel is all about ebbs and flows, right? The wheel comes up when you've kind of gone through this completion. You've finished a life lesson here. You finished a life lesson. Congratulations. This is awesome. I love when this card comes up because you completed a life lesson. This is awesome. It's great news. This is a time to take a breather. You've completed the life lesson, but I'm sorry, my friend, another one is right on the way. We always have these lessons that are coming right up. So take your breather, time to celebrate. You finished that lesson. You know that you just had a big completion in life, but another lesson or another karmic lesson, another beginning in life is coming right up on you. So be ready for it, okay? The last card is the reverse Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is about reaping what we sow. So it's about picking the fruits of our labor once we've manifested what we, once we've manifested what we've been putting out there, right? So there's going to be a little bit of a delay since there's a reversal. There's going to be a little bit of a delay in what you've been manifesting, but don't give up hope. This week you may hit some delays. You may have thought that a project was going to come through or financing was going to come through. You may be hitting, that loan might have been due to come through, or a line of credit, something like that. You may hit a slight delay this week. Don't give up hope. It's not an end. It's just a little bit of a delay here. So also in terms of this card, you may have, been working really hard on a passion project or a hobby project. And you may have thought that, you were going to finish it. It was going to be great. But usually this has to do with finances. But fruits of your labor type thing, I'm getting this card can also be related to, where you think that, things are coming full turn and you're manifesting what you desire, and now there's going to be that little bit of a delay. Don't lose hope, okay? It's going to come out. It's going to all turn out well. And before I leave you guys, I do want to pull a card from the Rebecca Campbell Healing Waters deck. This is the Oracle deck. I am in love with this deck, guys. I received this deck in the quarterly deck box from Hay House, and I just absolutely love it. I pull a card for myself every morning. So I want to pull a card for us all for the week. So let's see what card comes up. Just pick here. And the card that we got this week is the Pearl. Alchemy and the reward at the end, from Grit to Grace. Okay, that's kind of a great card for all of these, from Grit to Grace and the reward, because at the life cycle of the wheel, you're at the reward stage. With the Strength, you're in the middle of it. You're at the Grit stage, or somewhere between the Grit and the Grace, right? You're having to be all calm. And with the Pentacle and the delay, you're almost at the reward at the end. So I love that card for us all today. I hope you all have a blessed week. If anybody is interested in a private reading, my website is listed below in the description. And if you're interested in talking to me about anything you saw in the video or anything else, all of my socials are listed in the description as well. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I look forward to speaking to you all really soon. We're coming up on the beginning of July, which means we're coming up on a new group event, which will probably be either the second or third week in July. It will not be the first week in July. So as soon as I figure out the date for that, I will put it in the community post. And I think that's all I have for you guys this week. So go out, enjoy the sun if it's sunny near you. I think in New York today, I think it's rainy, I'm not sure. But great blessings, love to you all, and I'll see you all real soon. Take care, guys.